All right, guys. So we decided that we wanted to break this down a little bit further. Since you're standing there with all of your vibration equipment on and watching this right now, we figured we'd give you something really good to look at. Just kidding. So as you have seen throughout the office, and you've heard us already be talking about this quite a bit, Raising Healthy Families is coming up. Our seminar right there. And this is such a big deal. Every year we've done this event. Unfortunately, the numbers get worse and worse and worse. The statistics of the health of families and children and teen, their chronic disease, the amount of kids medicated, the amount of diagnoses. Every year, these things are chronically getting worse and worse. And at some point, we got to wake the heck up and set back and say, like, why is this happening? And how do we make sure that we stop this so that the next generations don't fall into the exact same patterns that's happened every single year? And a lot of times what we sit back and say is that, oh, that's not going to be my family. And I can tell you that every one of the people who are a statistic currently probably didn't think it was going to be them. Does that make sense? And when you start to think about it from a bigger perspective, we think if our paradigm is going to be different, then we have to be different. We have to do things drastically different than society and the cultural norm right now. And at this seminar, we're going to pretty much unveil all of the stuff that has made us and gotten us to where we are today, as sick as our country has gotten, and what the standard American upbringing looks like. We're going to walk through, and we're not holding back, right? Like, this is going to be something that we're going to be no filtered. I mean, we're going to go through all of the nitty-gritty of things that have gotten us here, and then we're going to have some bold conversations about what needs to change. And there's going to be some conversations about, as parents, how do we step up and how do we make sure we start being the example, and what does that look like tangibly for us and what we need to do? Teens and young adults, there's a lot of decisions right now. This is on your shoulders. Like, you are going out right now and making active decisions for your health and your life going forward. And it's really easy to get caught up into the day-to-day stuff of every other thing filling into your mind. So making sure that you're there, or inviting a friend to come with you so that they can be poured into. And the kids, this is like 50% of children today have a chronic health condition. 50 years ago, it was less than 1%. Like, obviously something is not good right now, and we need to stop making that all of these chronic issues, stop considering them to be normal and start identifying them as abnormal, and knowing that our rituals and our lifestyle patterns have to be different so that we can have these different outcomes. And that's why it's so imperative that if you haven't got your tickets yet, you have to get your tickets to the seminar ASAP.
Yeah. Saturday, October 5th, we'll be there 8:30 to 12:30. One of the reasons you guys should be there is all of the vendors we're going to have. We're going to have 6 vendors and counting. They're all bringing each of you a raffle prize, so there will be lots of opportunities to win something. We're going to be raffling off a couple things. Childcare is provided, so it's a great date morning, I guess, to come to, drop off the kids, do some vendor shopping, learn some stuff. It's going to be really great. Make sure you guys get your tickets. At the front, we have QR codes all over the office, super easy. Give it a scan, and we'll see you guys there.